Allie LaForce, our reporter. So here's Portland's starting group. Scoot Henderson out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Kamare in at the 4. And for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. I'm glad these teams are in the same conference, Clark, because this is such a great rivalry. I want to see it as much as possible.
Yeah, and you know that rivalry component only adds to the tension, B.A. One thing we know, when they get together, it is not going to be dull.
So the Lakers win the tip. Here's James. Got a hand on it. Now here's Henderson. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Kamare, no good. Here's James. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, the Lakers moved from Inglewood to this downtown arena back in '99. This place has been special, Clark.
Some all-time moments here, B.A. Kobe's 81-point game comes to mind. LeBron setting the all-time NBA scoring record. All those classic Shaq, Kobe playoff games. A few titles sprinkled in there as well.
Now here's Henderson. And Ayton pulls it down. Hachimura, right side. Here's Reeves. His last outing, we saw him score 22. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Lillard. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. From 18 feet away, the shot misses.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Reeves, the pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
And that's just LeBron being physical, explosive, and effective. Been that way for about 20 years.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And here's Lillard. His last outing, he had 20. And there's the drive. Outside for Henderson. Portland, no good that time either.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
James passes to Reeves. Doncic left side. The 3. They get it back. Here's Ayton. The layup misses.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
That one's good from James on the assist from Doncic. James has got 7.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Doncic against Lillard. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Here's James. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for LeBron James. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Still without a basket in the game. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Yes, it's good.
And, you know, Damian Lillard has such a quick release. Excellent at getting his shot up and over the defense inside.
Doncic's shot is good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's D, 15 in his last outing. And he drives in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Good on the second one. A lot of noise from Portland over the summer, Grant. But Lillard is still here and playing for him.
Yeah, and who knows what the future holds, B.A. I mean, it seems like both sides were ready to move on, but they want to make one last go of it before any transactions happen.
And Portland has possession. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Lillard passes to Grant. Over Hachimura. Tipped. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-3 run. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Here's Kamari, following the score by the Lakers. No good, a bit long that time.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Oh, stolen by Lillard. Pass to Henderson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And he's just relentless when he attacks. The rookie Henderson wants the contact.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class dropped him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Second, Luka Doncic. Third is Damian Lillard.
2 premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
Now Henderson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
Ayton, no good.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And Grant gets it to go.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Grant outside. There's the triple. Here's D, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Now here's Doncic. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Dang, that's good.
Easy to see how locked in LeBron is. Get some contact on the shot, but never even fazed by it.
Portland trailing here. Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Attack the glass was absolutely infectious, finishing in the top 10 in total rebounding in the league.
And they really love to push the ball, finishing in the top 5 in fast break points. They were a fun team to watch. Here's D. Here's Sharp. Takes it inside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Can't get it to fall.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Oh, Williams with the block. Here's Avdia, guarded by Vanderbilt. Outside Holiday. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Here's Doncic. And the layup is good. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
Feasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Holiday. Inside. Williams. Good D by Vanderbilt. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Doncic. Portland grabs the miss. D's got 5 rebounds in the game. Holiday against Doncic. Holiday passes to D.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Holiday to snap the cold streak. And it's good on the layup.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think maybe perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
Puts it up from 17. Doncic, no good.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Another one falls for Portland.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's Doncic. Shot is good by Reeves.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
And so here's Portland. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. D, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now Portland with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Doncic against Holiday. Pass to Avdia. It's Sharp on the wing. An 11-point game for him in the win against Sacramento. Back to Avdia. Clock at 4. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there it is for him. Doncic has got 6.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. They trail by 7. Here's Sharp. Yet to see a basket. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
They've got Luka Doncic. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Dub in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. The fourth spot held by the Lakers.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor, always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And Clark, it's safe to say that there's more talent in the NBA today than ever before.
I don't think there's any question about that, B.A. There are more outstanding players across the country and around the world than at any time, I think, in the history of the game. In part because of the information age we live in, players from around the world can see examples of excellence from whatever part of the world they happen to be from. And that is huge in inspiring young players to dream and realize their dreams of being NBA players if they have the ability and the work ethic to do so.
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
And Portland has possession. 4-point game. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And it's the Lakers on the break. And there's the lob.
Luka's peripheral vision off the chart. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Henderson with it. Pass to Grant. Here's Patton. Here's Williams. Outside for Grant. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Count that bucket.
Man, that is almost the perfect arc on that mid-range J from Grant. You can see evidence of the work he's put into improving that jump shot of his.
Doncic throwing his weight around.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
The drive by Henderson. Good D by Doncic.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
From deep, here's Doncic. Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Grant. Back to Williams. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the Lakers call time here. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
New group for the Lakers.
And they didn't get out and run as much as some other teams, but they did make their way into the top half of the league in fast break points. If an opponent wanted to go up tempo, they kept pace.
And going back to their free throw shooting, it really was one of their strong points. In end-of-game situations, they got the job done at the foul line. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The Lakers with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And they take the lead. Grant's got 7 points in the game.
Well, I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. If he senses the defense is playing off him, as the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
Counted.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Grant against Hachimura. Pass to James. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Lets the three fly. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Henderson with it. Hachimura covering. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson is drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. James against Williams. Here's Laravia. Three-pointer, no good.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Portland ball.
And the Blazers making a change here.
Number 23.
Henderson against Hachimura. Henderson outside. Over Hachimura. Outside for Grant from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Physical play by LeBron inside.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Now Portland with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's D. He's covered by Ayton. Here's D. Rebound by the Lakers. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
You're sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Portland leading. Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
That one falls.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Here's James. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
For the Trailblazers, Sharp, he's checked in for Grant. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Henderson. Pass to Kamari. Outside Holiday. Back to Lillard. Here's Sharp. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Sharp's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start. Finding a rhythm right now.
Here's Kamari, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vincent's checked in. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Damian Lillard, 4th.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And the first one at the line is good.
They have capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage, very impressive.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb. I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Avdia, he's checked in for Portland. Doncic feeling it out a bit. They need this. He got a piece of it. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And Holiday powers it home.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And it's Doncic missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's James. And it's Portland with a rebound.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Pass to Avdia. Here's Sharp. 4-3. Out to Lillard. The 3. Oh, Lillard laces in a 3.
Boy, are they shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
Oh, rejected by Lillard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Damian Lillard picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Pass to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer Sharp. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Looking to get back on track. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Holiday. Portland has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Sharp. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Sharp. Hachimura covering. Here's Sharp. Give him 8 points now. Over Hachimura. Sharp, no good. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Benton. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
That's his second personal
It's on
foul.
LeBron James.
Third team foul.
He's off on the second.
The line for the Trailblazers, Delano Banton.
And he nails the third. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They put in work down low.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
It all starts with their shooting, and they're on fire from behind the arc. And I could say the opposite when it comes to the other side. When there's this much disparity in three-point shooting,
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
On the court right now for Portland, Drew Holiday out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Henderson in at the two.
First team foul.
Lakers on D. They trail by 18. Holiday drives in. And Holiday powers it home.
Not many can turn on the after boosters like Drew Holiday.
And over the years, one thing we've seen from Drew Holiday, he is clutch.
He sure is, BA, and not just at the end of games. I mean, he typically does whatever his team needs him to do to get a win. He can dominate from tip to the end of the game, or he can simply beat you with his competitive spirit.
Here's Grant, and he goes in for the dunk.
Watch out below. Grant just showing no regard for the bucket there, looking like he was trying to tear that thing off.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Doncic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Lillard finds Henderson. And here's Grant. Hachimura covering. Grant's shot is off. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Deflected. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Holiday. And it's good. 2 points. Holiday's got 8.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Doncic. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Henderson. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, it's fun watching Grant go to work down there. I mean, making the defense try to get aggressive with him, and then he wins that battle.
Shooting for Portland.
Good on both. The Lakers really having a tough go here. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 16. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Lillard outside. This one for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And James gets it to go.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth. and he's willing to fight for him.
Over to the left wing. Hachimura against Grant. Over Hachimura. Portland again missing.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Here's Lillard. Give him 8. To the paint. Outside for Henderson. Shoots a fadeaway. Portland again missing. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. James can't get it to go.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers, it's almost effortless how he shoots.
And that one drops for him.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
Los Angeles ball.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girls.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Larabius subbed in for Hachimura. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, last season, Damian Lillard became the Blazers' all-time leading scorer, surpassing the great Clyde Drexler. Lillard said, quote, "It was a goal of mine." And that list has so many players, the great history of our organization, so to finally be #1 is a special accomplishment. Brian?
Yeah, that's for sure. Thanks, Allie. Appreciate that. Good. Doncic has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, you look at Luka's body, he doesn't look defined, but he's much stronger than he appears, and he showed it right there.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Lillard. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Lillard.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Grant. Doncic pulls down the board. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And stolen by Williams. Now the Blazers moving it up. Henderson for 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 3rd assist of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Portland.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Portland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Kamari. Back to Lillard. Up and over Doncic. The shot by Lillard, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Yep, count it. Doncic has got 14 points here in the second half.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
And here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. Henderson, the pass to Grant. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. For three, here's Lillard. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
For three, here's Lillard. Knocks down the triple. Lillard's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Reeves. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's D. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. D's got 5 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Portland has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Lillard outside. Here's D. He's defended by Hayes. Count it. Good. D's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Going on the attack, working his way into a nice shot.
From the baseline. That one a little long. Now Portland with it. Lillard outside to the middle. D. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 9.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Lillard against Doncic. Pass to Kamare. Fires the 3. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. Well, Los Angeles shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's James. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Trailblazers shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Here's Kamare. Banked it in off the glass. Kamare's got 5 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball move.
James inside. He's covered by Holiday. Yep, that one's good.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Kamare, guarded by Vanderbilt. Lillard can't get it to go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
And we've got a moment here to check out just how the points have been divided between the starters and the bench for the Lakers.
Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
That free throw good from James.
Now over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Lillard finds Holiday. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's James, and it's rejected. Here's Sharp, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.